Batters march out to the middle, and the fielders wearing almost identical colours. I mean, it's cricket, isn't it? Only cricket can do this. But Warwickshire then have Rob Yates, Ed Barnard, Will Rhodes, the captain. Sam Hain comes in. He replaced Alex Davis, who played in a couple of matches as he recovers from injury. Holland to bowl. And that's driven through the covers by Barnard. He'll get 4 runs for that. So he's on his way. 4 for Ed Barnard. It's 4 without loss.
Smash 70. Here's Barker, bowls to Yates, bit of swing edge. Oh, he's dropped. You cannot believe that. How was that dropped? It's straight in the hand. Here's Barker again, bowls. Yates goes straight in the air. Surely somebody's going to take this. Brad Wheel at mid-off, taken. Well, Tom Press gets a big hug from Ben Brown. What a relief, man. Oh, ouch. Down the leg side, and it's off the pad past a diving Ben Brown, and that should be 4 leg byes, signalled by the umpire, and that ends the over. And Warwickshire after 4 overs. I agree. Barker bowls a bit fuller this time. Barnard's punch driving that through extra cover, and I think that's going to beat Mason Crane at mid-off, and it has. That's a lovely piece of timing. Barnard moves on to 9, 16 for 1. Here comes Barker. Bowls edge through to Ben Brown, and there's the second wicket. Just straightened on Will Rhodes, and he was sucked into the drive. Not a lot of foot movements, and a regulation catch.
As Holland comes in, and that's whipped away by Barnard. He's got that through the gap. That'll be 4 runs. Well, Barnard once again is thriving. 2 other batters have gone. Barnard in incredible form in this competition.
1 and 3 there is off the back foot. That's a beautiful shot there from Barnard. Just used the pace of the ball off the pitch. Just allowed the ball to come onto him. Here comes Barker, bowls. It's down the leg side. That'll be a wide. Oh, they're asking for a catch, and he's gone. He's actually got a little tickle on that as Ed Barnard. It's a little bit of a death, but it's a big wicket from a Hampshire point of view. They'll take it. Barnard goes for 26, and it's 42 for 3.
Indeed.
Originally, Barker bowls short. Burgess ducks underneath. That's good pace.
I think he is still UAE player. I think he was playing out on overseas officially.
Oh,
yeah.
The simplest of first slip chances. Hain works that straight delivery behind square on the leg side. He's got a lot of bat on that. That might go all the way, does. And Irwin Donald down at fine leg can't come around quick enough. He just loves his ground, obviously. Lovely drive through extra cover. Little bit over pitched. Burgess has timed that nicely. And that will be 4 runs.
Competition this season hasn't been required in a lot of games. Is that one? Oh, he's bowled him! And, well, he was causing problems there, Dawson, and he goes on a little run of celebration. Almost an Imran Tahir celebration there from Liam Dawson.
Yeah. Hain bowls. Down the wicket comes Hain. Drives past a diving mid-on. He didn't quite get hold of it, but he's got enough that it takes it up towards the boundary below us. And a diving Mason Crane at mid-on couldn't quite get there in time. 63 for 4. Bethel faces Dawson again. He's on the back foot, pulls that away behind square on the leg side, and he'll get 4. Good shot to open his account. I can tell you a very good batting side. They're in our group. Now he's bowled! Well, he's coming down the wicket, trying to aim down the ground, and that's turned, and it's gone past the inside edge, and he's just clipped the off stump.
The GS bowl, it gets hidden a bit by the size of the ground. This one turned into the onside by Brooks, but again, just for a single. As Wheel starts a new over, he's in, and up on his toes goes Hain, drops the hands down and runs it to backward point. Wheel into him, Hain drives it back, straight back over the wicketkeepers, over the wicketkeeper, over the umpire.
It's the seam options they've got too much of. As it's driven in the air, and he's called it extra cover, and that's Ethan Brooks.
Yep.
Just pushing at that one, and it is Gubbins at short extra cover, exactly for that shot.
It's going to be Liam Dawson to continue from the Birmingham end. This is swept in the air, and he's going to be out, and Dawson has got Lintott, who I was just talking up with his batting prowess, whether it gets into the mind, the psyche, that we're not good when it gets to this stage.
Maybe.
This next one, Dawson into him. Oh, and that's a big shout for LBW, and he's gone. He's out, LBW. Briggs has gone, and Dawson now has a 5 for. He's got 5 for 15. He's taken 3 wickets in 4 balls.
7 fielders preventing Brooks from taking an easy single, and he's a penny from LBW, and he's got it. Brooks playing across the line, always looking around as if he can't believe the decision, but he looked very uncomfortable with that, and Kevin's now going to have to make a quick exit. Dawson Balls, and he's bowled it. That's it. That's the end of the innings. Dawson finishes with 7 wicket haul. Brilliant performance from him. Quite dark. And floodlights are just coming on just as I speak. Alan Dorby bowls. That's right into the block of Middleton, who plays that away onto the leg side. And he's going to get 3. Good running from Middleton. And the first 3 runs. And he comes down the pitch there, Gubbins, and has guided that pass backward point. Jake Lintott stops it on the boundary and only manages to roll it against the ropes. So it's the first boundary of the innings. Frustration for him.
The one starts. How would you say that there? That's full delivery. Work wide and mid-on. Briggs has already given that one up. That's 4. Nicely struck by Fletcher Middleton and moves on to 9, and it's 15 with that loss. Hampshire need another 79. Feed at the moment. That's pulled away in the air from Gubbins, but just bounces. I think that might have been off the pad. It looks like. He says, so that's quite low down on the list. Here's Lintott, and that's driven. Is it me? I can't remember.
It is you, yeah.
That's a drive by Fletcher Middleton out towards backward of point, and that's going to be 4 runs. Having had 2 previous years with the Brave. He's gone aerial over mid-off. Hasn't struck it cleanly, but he struck it well enough to go over mid-off's head. And Middleton ends that over with a boundary.
Batch at the non-strikers end for much of it. Hannon Dorby comes into bowl, and that's it in the air, but past backward point. That'll be 4 runs. And Hampshire are motoring their way towards the one-day cup final. Right arm over, he comes into bowl. It's played in through the covers. It's a chase on for Jacob Bethel. He won't get there despite his best efforts. It's 4 runs for Middleton. In comes Hannon Dolby to bowl. That's short, it's pulled, and it's well fielded.
That's playing the second fiddle at the moment as Lintott bowls. Well, it's short, almost way down the leg side. That's a wide. Almost halfway through to their victory target. Oh, now there's a big shout for an LBW's been given, Gubbins, on the front foot. The only doubt there is whether he got outside off stump, but the ball was coming back.
From the West Midlands to the East Midlands in this competition to the one-day cup final at Trent Bridge next month. Played square by Prest. You know, this standard, that should have been taken quite clearly.
Lintott comes in. There's a reverse sweep there from Tom Prest. That's a lovely shot. Let's go for 4. That might be one way of playing Lintott. Here's Lintott then. Bowls to Middleton this time. A little too short this time. Allows Middleton to cut that away on the offside. It's interesting when Lintott, as soon as the ball leaves his hand,
in the batter's mind,
a little bit too short. That's not quite in the right areas. That's going very quickly up towards the boundary. There's a fielder out there. They'll pick up 2 this time, and Press moves on to 13.
Try and get it through. He's gone a little straighter this time, and it's going to be 4 runs on the onside of straight, back down the ground. 4 runs towards the Birmingham City end. Briggs bowls to him now, and this again has gone straight and high. This could clear for 6. No, ball's actually just a few yards short of the boundary, but again it's up there towards long on. Pressed again facing. This has gone straight back down the ground over the bowler's head. I don't think it, well, actually it is going to have the legs to get to the boundary. I thought he was maybe going to plug a little. Slow down out there a little bit, will you? Okay. Driven. And that brings up the 50. What a 50 that is for Middleton. Terrific knock. He may not, has 56 balls, by the way, 7 fours within that knock there from Middleton. He may not have a big target here, Kevin, to chase down.
Here's Lintott then from our commentary end, the pavilion end, then over the wicket, bowls down the wicket, down the ground, and is that 6? I think that's the end of the game, and it is. Tom Prest ends the game with a 6. A completely dominant performance here from Hampshire.